Start recording. Let's see, is the audio all in order? Looks like it. Okay. The controls are opposite for Psychedelica though, so I'm probably gonna mess it up a little bit.
I see.
Well, I made that. That was on, so obviously I was on Otome Kitten earlier looking at the walkthrough again, because that's what I do. And she switched it back to like currently playing SSL, and I'm like, oh, I hope you like it. I hope it's nice.
Good. Very good.
They added a bunch of stuff to Genshin, so I got kind of distracted doing that.
Lamau.
Hence the 10 minutes late.
Yeah, no, I got distracted.
I think I'm gonna turn you up a little bit. Let me know if it's too loud,
okay.
but I think it's your new microphone. It's not
Hold up.
kind of quiet.
There.
Oh, okay, we got a text message.
Text.
Yeah, hold on. There were only like 2 times in a whole game where Nagakura actually does math, but both times filled me with complete dread.
Yeah. I love that they made him a math teacher.
Yeah, I love that he's I love that he's still ripped, even though he's a math teacher now.
Yeah, it would have been so easy to make him a PE teacher, but no, they went the intellectual route, quite literally.
I love Shin. Shout out to Shin. Back to the opening. I really wanted to play Psychedelica of the Ashen Hawk because there was an LGBT thread on the Otome subreddit, and it included a character from that game.
Ooh, love to hear it.
Apparently, you don't need to play the first one to get the second one. Like, they're not really related. But I can't do that. I have to watch things in order. I have to do things in order. So I played Black Butterfly. It wasn't very romantic, but the plot was fun. Oh, why do I have so many tabs open?
I always try to actively clean up my tabs on the things I use. If I find I have double-digit tabs, I immediately just like take one look and then close all tabs.
Oh no, there's a certain amount of tabs that I'd never close. All the sheets of the current projects I'm working on, I always have a Google Translate and a G-Show open.
That's fair. These ones I do keep open too.
Let's see. Are you alright? Is the correct answer.
Hahaha, Harada time.
I'm so conflicted because I love Harada, but I don't like this round. I mean, everyone to each their own. It'll depend. People who are watching, you might not necessarily dislike it. It'll be your personal taste, but I don't like it for various reasons. I haven't uploaded the video from Wednesday yet.
Oh, well, that's okay. You can just like get the going on. Hi, Konko.
Hey, Konko. Howdy. Oh, and also Saida's voice actor is in Black Butterfly, so I was like, hey, it's him. You.
Yeah, dude,
I only realized very belatedly that he voices Rei Mikuni in Color X Mouse. And I was just like, I only realized that maybe a couple weeks ago, and I was just like, I was just blown away because I was thinking, oh, how his voice is kind of nasally, like Mikuni's voice is kind of nasally. I don't really like it. Well, he's not a main character, so that's okay. And then I literally find out the same as Saito, like one of the loves of my life. I'm just like, I don't know what to feel.
Kanko. Finally fixed my sleep schedule. I slept for 24 hours before waking up this morning, so I was essentially not human when I woke up. You know, I just like stumbled out of bed, ate some chicken, took my medicine. Mostly recovered now.
Yeah. As for me, I'm not gonna lie, the past, let's say, yeah, the past nearly 24 hours has been kind of a roller coaster.
Whoa.
Kind of. Well, like, no, because, in a nutshell, I have to deal with, paying for replacing, like, this carpet. I'm trying to deal with that.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if it was a flooding thing.
Yeah, it is a flooding thing. Don't flood your neighbor's shit, man. Just like pro tip if you can help it. Like, not that I tried, but I did, because I'm always just effortless like that. But yeah.
I wish Heisuke's voice actor was in more stuff. Just anytime I hear anytime I hear any Hakuouki voice actors, I'm just like activated.
Yeah, no, I mean, I honestly, yeah, and also I will say there is like a threshold of nasal quality that I'm very into. So Heisuke covers that, but especially our king Mineo Enomoto, he just dominates that space. There's a slight nasal quality, but I gotta say that's what makes it for me. So there's like
leave them alone. Also, there were quite a few typos in Black Butterfly, and it made me feel better about SSL. I was like, haha. It's about. I was like, this is about the same, and we're not a professional team.
Trumpet sounding.
I really like nasal qualities a lot of the time. There's Kimura, obviously.
Kimura, who's that?
He's in so many things. He's in Genshin, he's in Pia Fiore. You played Pia Fiore. He's Nicola.
Oh, him!
And he's Kageyuki.
Dude, no, that's Kakuyuki. Yeah, of course. Kakimura or something.
Oh, maybe I did. It's been kind of a long day already.
Yoshi, ohayo.
Hello, can you hear me? Sorry. It's just my headphones are very tenuously connected to my computer, and I accidentally disconnected them. It's just like, it takes like a brush of the fingers. So then I had to stop so it didn't mess up the audio. Sorry about that. I love that joke. It's like all teachers everywhere. No language barrier, no culture barrier. Every teacher makes that joke. Universal teacher joke. Let's see. God, I'm having trouble remembering other things he's been in, but Aido from Diabolic Lovers. Oh, he's Ishikawa Goemon in Nightshade. He has that nasal quality too, and I really like him. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, he looks like your actual boyfriend. Let's see, is the audio good? Oh, what? What do you mean? The Vita? Hold on. You can hear my voice, but not the Vita. Oh, God. Yeah, It's just because I disconnected my headphones. Sorry. Hold on, I might have to... Let me stop streaming for... No, I don't want to stop streaming. Damn. What do I do? How do I fix this? Let's see. Oh, that should have fixed it.
Okay, try again, because I am viewing the stream and... Oh yeah, the video.
Okay, I'm so sorry about that. Oh my goodness, I'm glad I didn't have to stop the stream. That'd be such a pain in the butt.
Oh yeah, I can hear myself too, and I can hear you. It's all fixed.
Okay.
Maybe you can rewind a little bit, and then it'll be all good.
Yeah.
And then you can edit out this little part in the video or whatever.
Well, I'm probably not going to edit anything, but...
That's fair.
I think about here will be good.
So
what do we think about Diabolic Lovers? Personally, I hate it. It was one of the first Otome I played, and I played like a game and a half, but it wasn't like having fun. I just like couldn't stop. I do think it's probably the horniest game I've ever played outside of actual porn games. And like that's like the only thing that would convince me to play a Diabolic Lovers game again is like, I want to hear some horny audio. But I hated the plot, I hated the relationship dynamic, I don't like the picaresque narrative approach. Voice acting's good, music's really good, art's good, I hate that game. People are like, oh, I want Diabolic Lovers be localized. Now, if you like it, obviously, that's fine. You can have your own opinions, but I personally very much dislike it.
That's a very thorough take. I think mine's much less thorough in that I've never played it. I tried translating like some of the prologue of some either the main game or fan disc, I don't even know at this point, but I was part of the series. And then, as I was translating, I didn't get through one sheet before I was like, I can't keep going with this in good faith, with good sanity. I just, the content, I was just thinking like, damn, what is this? Like, what's going on? And unlike you, because I didn't have the I don't know if I can call it luxury or like the silver lining of being able to hear the audio or anything redeeming about it. I was just like, dude, this is like, it was just like, I was just like reading, it's like reading a screenplay that ends up on your lap, or at least I signed up for it, like, I went in blind and I read it, I was like, wow, this is like flaming hot, like trash. I can't.
If you like it, like, I would say the production value is good. I think the world building and the character writing are like, very, very weak. But that's not the point of it. The point of it is one, the horny audio, two, the like pseudo BDSM stuff. So some people are really into it, and more power to them, but it's really, really not my bag.
Yeah, no, and I'm just judging it purely from because I could only have the script of people talking and nothing else, so I can't judge at any other thing other than the script. And obviously my opinion's gonna be incomplete compared to someone who's like actually played the game and whatever. But yeah, so that's my limited take, and Yuke's is much more substantial and fair. Yeah.
But I will say that the Diabolic Lovers translations that you can find online was the reason I started translating SSL in the first place. This is what got me into translation. Because I thought it was so cool that they were translating that game like that, and I was like, I want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've actually played like a game and a half of Diabolic Lovers. I own two of the games. And by the way, if anyone wants to buy those two games, I don't want them. But it was like a weird trance. Like it was like I couldn't look away from Diabolic Lovers. But every time I stopped playing it, I was like, oh, I didn't like that. Like I wasn't having any fun. I don't know. Some people are really, really into it, and that's their prerogative, but just not me.
Thank you for asking, Konko. It feels like, just like it's cool that we receive the capital E engagement while on these streams. That's like pretty dope. That makes us. I don't know, dude. You know the amount of like teasing and ribbing I've gotten for being a real Twitch streamer.
Yeah.
I tell like. Yeah, just like my my partner, like my siblings, like oh yeah, just like every couple times a week, I just have this stream to do a couple hours a night, and it's like oh, you're gonna go streaming again.
We got like a weird, like a Twitch achievement for like doing the same time every week or something. And I was like, that's weird.
Oh,
I don't know about that.
Yeah, no, you do. It's just like, oh yeah, you're on your way there to being a fully certified.
And we keep getting bots that are like, do you want to buy subscribers? And I'm like, no, that's not the point of this. We're just trying to record this.
And just like, dude, we poured our souls into this for more than half a year. Wait, like 9 months.
Almost literally 9 months, yeah.
9 months. It's like our baby. It's like the full gestation period for a child. Yeah, like it's we want to just document it and have some fun while doing so. That's it.
頭が空っぽに見えたって話だよね。
そんなことはない。確かに。
I made Kaoru sound like such a bitch in this game, which is, I think, accurate. He's supposed to sound like.
No, yeah, no, you did a good job. That's exactly what he should sound like.
Yeah.
I think I've mentioned this before, but I don't actually like Toriumi in many other things besides Hakuouki. Like, I like his Saito voice, but then maybe it's because I heard him first as Saito.
Yeah.
So when I hear him as anything else, I'm like, it's wrong. Like, I don't like it.
It's just like, go back. Go back.
I'm like, you shouldn't sound like that.
Even when I don't recognize him in other games, I just go back.
Yeah. But like, I don't have that problem with Morikubo. I've never like, go back. I'm like, give more.
Okay, like honestly speaking, when have you ever had a problem with Morikubo? When could you feasibly, plausibly have a problem with Morikubo?
Well, I didn't like Soji the first time around. That's about it though.
Oh, okay. That's fair enough. Like,
it wasn't the voice acting. I was just like, come on, man.
Morikubo just did too good a job.
I was just like annoyed.
This lack of vitamin C clown.
Well, some people have asked us before to keep quiet during the stream. It's just that, like, I could record this without commentary by myself, but it's just, that's so boring. I can't do it to myself. That would be probably like 5 hours a week around, and just like sit in silence while I'm messing around on my phone or something. I just can't do that to myself. After we finish streaming all the routes, nothing.
Oh.
I mean,
nothing in not right. I mean,
at least on this account, I don't know if we have individual plans, but this is specifically for the SSL playthrough. Okay, I think it's just leave it at that, which is why it's like Otoge lib or whatever. Just leave it at that.
I mean, I once tried and failed to. I think I mentioned this. Oh no, maybe just to Yugs. I don't know, but like. I tried and failed to like be an Let's Play YouTuber or a Let's Player, and that I mean, I'm the sort of person that I have an idea, I was like, oh sick, but then like when it comes to the discipline to see it through and maintain it for a significant amount of time, that is very much not there, not reliably. So
I mean, Yukidoku's in the wings right now.
It is. We could, but it's also just started. To be fair, it is a bit shorter than SSL, but still.
I would say I guess length because it's 3 games in one. Each game is pretty short though.
Thanks, you're really nice.
I mean, you can message us on our individual Tumblrs. You don't have to say goodbye. You could just come hang out with us.
Yeah, no, to be fair, I mean, like, this reminds me, I'm very excited for our little post-stream for me to show you Monster Camp. That shit will be nice. Yeah. That's gonna be awesome.
I played it a little bit with a friend at one point, but not very much. Or not Monster Camp, but I did. What's the one before it? Monster Prom?
Monster Prom, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's so fun. I really like it, and I was exposed to Monster Camp first without having any idea about Monster Camp. So it's really good, really good.
We already have more translators than we ever did on SSL, so we do it immediately.
素直な意見を聞かせてくれるって。
I've been putting off my section for HakuoGakuen.
Yeah, no, for a moment I thought you meant that we had more translators for SSL than we
No, I think I probably misspoke, but now we have more for HakuoGakuen. But we had like, I said upwards of 10 proofreaders. Most of them just did like one sheet and then got distracted. But we have 0 proofreaders, or we have 1 proofreader, I think, right now for HakuoGakuen.
それのクラス別平均点。2年2組と2年1組。どっちの方が上だと思う？
I've been lucky enough to find like a little low quality like resolution-wise low quality playthrough of Yu-Gi-Roku, which is good because I don't have the actual game, but it helps me to like contextualize the translations. But I just realized I've come into the minigame lost scenario for this game. And you know who posts their L's on, especially on YouTube. So like I'll need to figure that out.
If you tell me which scenario it is, I can get it. I own the game or played it.
Oh, cool. So well, basically it's when I don't know. It says
just point me at the sheet and I can find it.
Oh yeah, so it's sheet 105, line 585.
You should just message it to me. No way I'm gonna remember that.
That is very fair. Let me do that.
俺の可愛い生徒たちはまだ本気出してねえだけだ。
2組は成績にばらつきあるからな。斉藤や山崎は学年でも上位なんだが、逆に1組の点数は掃除だ。
Oh, I was like, is there music coming from somewhere? My sister's car alarm is going off.
Music fans when music comes on.
Oh, is this music? I love music.
ケイスケは下から数えた方が早い。お前からももう少し勉強するように言ってやってくれ。
Yeah, I can record whatever section it is and upload it.
実際どっちが勝つと思う？なんなら2組の勝ちに今度の飯をかけてもいいぜ。
For Yugi, whenever.
Right.
I don't know, maybe we'll stream Yu-Gi-Oh! when we get there, but that's probably another year out, like, at minimum.
別に本気でかけるわけじゃねえって。
You know, looking back, I think the beta testing product
俺はそのぐらいの意気込みでうちのクラスを勝たせてやりたいっていうからな。
Yeah. To be fair.
Because it was just coordinating with people. I would say I gained some skills. Those two seem unrelated.
I can't wait until we go the Shinpachi route.
I know, but he's not even on the chart, really. It's gonna be a long... I think once we finish the main 6...
Yeah, main 6 and then...
we can just choose.
Okay.
Let me read this question out loud for posterity. Wee little question regarding Japanese. What do you think actually is it a language that can be self-learned, or does it take the discipline of uni pressure? This is actually a great question for us specifically, because Soren is self-taught and I'm university taught. So why don't you go first? I usually answer questions first. So.
Okay, sure. So basically, I learned since I was 15 because I am still really into anime, and since then it started, and I kind of wanted to get jokes without subs, or at least linguistic stuff. So the thing is, you can very much so, especially if you have like the right you just try to get to the right resources, and you kind of get on this path of exposing yourself to the target language a lot. To be honest, that helps a load, because that's kind of what happened when I learned French. I'm not self-taught when it comes to French, but a couple years before I actually started learning French in school, and like for all of middle school and secondary school, my dad just bought a bunch of comics from France that he intended for my older brother, who was learning French at the time, but I just picked them up. but the exposure really helps me anyway to like, get a better handle of French and like, get a feel for the language. So that very much happened because of my interest and enthusiasm in Japanese stuff in the first place. Oh, right resources. Like, so basically, I really recommend Wanikani for like kanji, and I really recommend Take Him's Guide to Grammar. And then, so kind of, you got your backbones of like grammar and kanji, and this, but keep in mind, this is kind of not the first step you should take if you don't know how to read like, you know, hiragana, katakana. You gotta like just use whatever method you can find, but you gotta drill those, like memorize them, like as your new little alphabets, the two syllables. I do have a leg up because I know Chinese. I'm not like fluent at all, but I already kind of have a shortcut cognitively into recognizing kanji. This is getting long-winded, but basically you can, but that self-discipline of getting on it regularly is definitely the biggest barrier, because I had the rest of my life and obligations to do, and Japanese is kind of like the thing on the side for me that, even though I really liked it, if I didn't have the time for it or it would slip my mind, then that would kind of translate into, well, now like it's been years since I was 15 now, but like, and I'm all right now in terms of listening comprehension and some reading comprehension, but it's definitely all over the place. But it's down to yourself and maybe, I don't know, setting alarms, timers. Like that self-discipline is probably the biggest barrier. It's like first you gotta want to, but then past wanting to, it's about consistency more than anything else, and that's something I lack, but also it's not much consequence because, you know, again, it's always been a hobby for me and I really enjoy it. So that's the self-learning route that I'm familiar with, and then Yugs can tell you about the sort of university learning route.
Yeah, so on the original question of either or, I don't think it's an either or situation. I think it's based on who you are. Like, I don't think I could have taught myself Japanese the way Soren did. I needed that pressure from university, and I needed the guide through the process of learning. That being said, I learned a lot in university, obviously, but I would say I learned an equivalent amount, like just immersing myself in Japanese media and translating. Not to brag, but I got almost straight like 100% on stuff in Japanese, and that's because I think consistency is important, definitely. Study every day or you'll fall behind is the general way it was at my university anyway. But also just like consistently listening to Japanese music, watching Japanese shows, translating every day. Like I had definitely had a leg up on everyone else in class. So I think everyone will be different, but a combination of the two worked for me, although I definitely needed that guidance that I got at university to stay on track.
Yeah, that makes the most sense. But I think that common theme of exposure and definitely just immersing yourself how you can in the target language is so important. I've actually read somewhere, not in, I can't tell you in detail, but like some people who are Odome fans tried to like doing a thesis and research into this phenomenon of like players who play like, you know, Japanese dating games with Japanese, with as their second language, but play the game in Japanese solely. They find improvements when they are learning Japanese. Like immensely, because there's like that total immersion.
I think otome and visual novels in general, but you know, for our purposes, otome, just, you know, we know who's watching, is an excellent way to at least expand your vocabulary once you've got basic stuff down, like you can read hiragana and katakana. I think having the text in front of you and having it be voiced is great for learning more kanji, for expanding your vocabulary.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And then also, like, once you start learning, even when you're playing otome in English, which I still do, you know, Japanese is work.
You can hear it.
Yeah, like, I'm always on the lookout for, like, oh, how would I, like, how did this person translate it? What can I learn from that? Like, it's a great way to learn vocabulary, too, I think.
Yeah, no, for sure. There is one thing I should caution though, because translation is a different skill to language learning. And
yeah, definitely.
And I will say right now that even though I have good comprehension when it comes to Japanese, or at least it's passable, like when it comes to actually speaking, like actually like interacting with people who would speak Japanese, I would struggle a lot because I don't practice that. So language learning, there's many facets to it, but definitely there is this activity, like active element to practicing you gotta do, because you can. I'm good at the passive. Personally, I'm good at the passive elements of language learning. So if it's reading and listening, I'm really good at that. But if it's like the active parts of writing and speaking, I struggle a lot more with that, and that's to do with the sort of, it's a bit of courage that you need for sure, and like someone who's available to do that. But don't view translation will give you a huge leg up in terms of that immersion, in terms of thinking about the language all the time, and upping your vocabulary. But in terms of like, will you like active recall? Like, would you even if you know the sound of like a kanji, or like you've like kind of heard about it a lot in translation when you thought about it, it's very different to if you actually need to write it out or summon it in natural conversation.
I would
definitely need to.
I had a huge advantage on passive stuff over my university classmates, but my writing and speaking was on par, if not worse. Because yeah. No, that's a really good question though. Thanks, Konko. It's good to get that engagement.
Did either of us actually travel to Japan? Yugs, did you?
Nope, not yet. We keep talking about it in the someday.
I have gone a couple times. I've gone to Tokyo twice and Okinawa twice. Kind of, I think 3 times was like for leisure. 1 time was like an internship for translation, but I will say it was not. I don't know. It was like my skills were extremely rusty back then, and I definitely wish I like kind of knew more by the time I like had done it. But yeah, I've actually traveled to Japan, and I'm not gonna lie. Each time I've gone to Tokyo, I've made sure to like drop by, Akihabara. But the first time I went to Tokyo was really fun. It was like, no shit, I'm lying. I went to Tokyo like 3 times. The first time was a lot younger, and I wasn't into all the language learning stuff yet. With my family. Second time was as a graduation trip with my friends, because we were all weebs to certain different extents. And the third time was like that sort of internship opportunity. And Okinawa twice was like for leisure. But it's also so interesting because Okinawa is like such a cool, like different I hesitate to call it a dialect. I mean, I guess it is, but like it's really different to your standard Tokyo dialect. So I've gone to Japan a couple times, but I do wish like if I get to go again, I get to go kind of beyond the capital and like to other places.
My family keeps being like, oh, maybe someday. My sister is very into One Piece. We are both together. And we're both into theme parks, so Tokyo Disneyland is like the best Disneyland because it's not purely owned by Disney. So I'd love to go there.
I went to Tokyo at SEA Disneyland, so I think it's a bit different apparently. It's not the same.
Oh, Disney Sea, yeah.
Disney Sea, yeah. That was really fun too.
Yeah, I really want to go there. My mom wants to go back. My mom, surprisingly the white half of my family, but she actually taught English to Japanese students back in the 80s. So she lived in Tokyo for about 6 months. So she speaks very, very limited Japanese, as in like she doesn't remember anything beyond a few words. But she would like to go back there. I would like to go there for the first time.
Dude, that'd be really cool if you get to,
Yep. My sister has already said she won't come to any otome cafes with me. But she's not the one who speaks Japanese. So maybe I'll be like, well, okay then, why don't you learn Japanese?
Dude, I went to Tokyo with my friends when Ace Attorney 6 had dropped. It was dropping. I went to Ace Attorney 6 cafe and everything. There was like big adverts on the subways for Ace Attorney 6. I was like losing my goddamn mind. I love Ace Attorney so much. It was so high. I was so, and I managed to convert like one of my friends on that trip to Ace Attorney. Like I showed him like the game stuff, and then he was hooked. It was just, I felt so good. It was so fun.
That's another thing we could do together. I could stream myself playing Ace Attorney. I don't know if you like that kind of thing. I very much like that. I like to watch other people play games.
Dude, actually, you know what? You can stream it, sure, but actually, because that game, I actually have it on my PC, and I wouldn't have to like link up my Vita and have all those.
No, I have it too. On my PC. Oh, you were saying that you could actually stream it versus SSL. Sorry. Oh. Sorry?
Sorry, wait, I just blipped out of existence because my Wi-Fi went out. But basically, if it's okay with you, like maybe I could do that Ace Attorney stream, and then we could stream together, and like basically we flip, because you've been just doing this, like you've been hosting all the Hakuouki stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like,
but I just meant not necessarily like stream to an audience, just play it together.
Oh, yay! That'd be really awesome.
Just hanging out. I've done that with my sister before. When she was in Wisconsin. Minnesota? I would stream games.
Oh my god! Wait! I will shit myself. Wait.
What?
You know about the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles are coming out. You know this, right?
Yes, I know this.
Have you ever played those?
No.
We're fucking playing those together. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I know about like the first, like I know about the two games because I watched like the translations, like playthroughs on YouTube. Dude, they're so good. Takumi, like, cause keeps outdoing himself. He doesn't know how to do anything else but to keep outdoing himself. That's so exciting.
But
oh my god, legend.
because I think it's fun to watch people play puzzle games that you've already played. And then be like, ooh, how are they gonna figure it out? Like, I think that's fun. I don't know if you think that's fun, but
I think so. Yeah.
So I thought I could stream. I'm on Dual Destinies. I just finished Apollo Justice.
Oh my god, dude, the high. Oh, you don't know. Okay. So you can You can take the critical route when you examine like the two. If you could separate into two trilogies, which I guess makes sense, like where Dual Destinies fits, like narratively and stuff. I won't spoil anything. Don't worry. But there's some like criticism levied against it because of like the different themes and stuff. Yeah, Konko. It's so good. But the hype.
Law and Order homoerotic visual novel. It's exactly what it is.
Exactly what
That's
it
exactly
is.
what it is.
The hype I felt like just in middle school, just like finding out this in 3. It's like the jump to 3D, like everything, and like these new cases and like everything, and then actually playing it and then living through it. It was just so goddamn fun. It was so fun. It was so good, and I'm so excited.
I'm literally just on. Yeah. I played like the intro to the first case in Dual Destinies. That's where I am. Dude, I haven't even presented any evidence or pushed or pressed anything. I've done nothing.
Dual Destinies. Yeah, I think Konko's picked up on the fact Dual Destinies, you know that there's some gay shit that's gonna go on already.
But the entire thing is gay shit. Sorry.
Exactly.
I shouldn't politicize these streams.
Politicize? You
know, some people think being gay is political.
Facts.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Looking forward to
Redhead Knight. Konko is a true intellectual. They're referring to the Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright crossover.
I haven't heard that one either.
It's the hey, actually, I know the story to it, but I've never actually played the game in full. But that one has legitimate actual puzzles with it because they marry the two worlds and game styles of Layton, and I love them. And it's cool because Layton's creation was inspired off of Ace Attorney, like Phoenix Wright specifically. But it's really funny because when they came up with Herschel Layton, they just thought of Phoenix Wright as inspiration and just thought, okay, what are the parts that we could improve about Phoenix?
What if Phoenix was actually intelligent?
Phoenix is actually I love Mia's line about him in the first game, which is like he's like, you know, strike heart into the strike fear into the heart of evil.
Yeah.
People. Yeah, it's like the very beginning of the game. Baby's first puzzle mixed with actually difficult. Okay, so
specific.
今日は新八に付き合ってちょっと遅くまで仕事することになっちまったからな。何言ってんだ。お前の方こそ明日はテスト本番なんだからもっと大変だろう。うちの罰則は確かにきついが、お前なら絶対大丈夫だ。明日はあんまり気負わないで、普段の実力を出すことだけ考えろ。いいな。ああ、そうだ。ちょっと待ってろ。雪村、少し目をつぶっててくれねえか。疲れた時は甘いものだろ。まあ、ちょっとしたエールだ。他の連中には内緒だから。
man.
I need a tall glass of water. I wish he had long hair though still. Wish they hadn't gotten rid of it.
Same.
Oh, ほら、いいから食っちまえ。誰かに見つかると俺が困る。うまいか？いや、なんつうか新鮮でな。うちは去年までずっとむさ苦しい男連中しかいなかっただろう。男子に構うのは慣れてんだが、女性と相手だとどうも勝手が違ってな。そうじゃねえよ。まあ唯一困るとしたら、こないだも言ったようについついお前だけ特別扱いしたくなっちまうことだな。まあ特別扱いとまでは言わねえが、気をつけて見てやりてえとは思ってんだぜ。何せこんな環境だしな。お前も男相手じゃ言いにくいこともやりにくいこともあるだろうからよ。
God, Harada's such a good teacher until like chapter 3 or something. No, chapter 4. He's a good teacher until like chapter 4. Maybe even 4.5. Video games.
Video game. Yeah, I will give credit to like the one aspect, like the aspect they did with this route is that it is very obvious that they try to put it off for as long as they can because they make Harada, they make it obvious that Harada knows it's wrong. Like he's trying his best not to do it. Like it's like self-aware in that way.
Why can't this be a college game? Why can't we all be in college? It'd be fine. Should we do chapter 1 and chapter 2 today?
Well, let's see. How much time has elapsed is the question.
45 minutes. Which
well,
is not that long, but
well,
you know how long chapter 2 is.
I do know. So wait, like let's say at a certain point of time, like if it gets to 2 hours total, then we find a good stopping point for chapter 2 and then pick up the rest?
But that'll make it difficult to upload.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I don't edit the videos even a little bit. I'm very lazy.
That's all good. You're like literally like managing all this. Gotta think. I don't know, to be honest, because if we start with chapter 2, there's the possibility that it may, take a bit longer than an hour to go through.
I would say chapter 2 is about an hour and a half.
I mean, personally, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, either way.
But yeah, so seems fine. Oh my god, can you believe the sun hasn't set yet and it's like 10 p.m. where I am right now?
Wow.
Wow.
Britain.
This I know this area of the world is like so weird. I can't believe they can't just have similar length days like other areas of the world throughout the whole year. Kind of an oversight in my books.
Bad design document.
I want to see it in writing. Where's the documentation? Who decided this?
Harada is so handsome, though. Like it's like
he is.
He's a problem.
He's a looker. He's a looker for sure.
よかったな、雪村。もうちょっとで学年首位じゃねえか。
I think I've mentioned this before, but I hate that sleeve length on him.
Yeah,
I hate that sleeve length in general, I think. It looks like it just doesn't fit. It looks like his shirt's too big. Ah!
Yeah. Yeah, he should just take it off. It doesn't fit. Take it off.
Just take it off in the middle of school.
お前の実力を引き出してくれたのも納得だ。
Dude, he has this rascal. You know rascal sprite? He's like, he's
kind of rascally.
Kind of rascally.
Kind of rambunctious.
Yeah. Kind of boisterous.
All this talk of chocolate made me need to eat chocolate. I have Pocky right now. I went to the Asian market, and we don't go very often because it's very far away.
Yeah.
But everything's so cheap.
I miss the days that I could just go to any old convenience store or store around, and there wouldn't be a concept of an Asian store because everywhere was a fucking Asian store. It'd just be weird. Like you can like pick up Pocky and other things.
Yeah,
really
I would say like it was like at least half as expensive as like other markets, like quote unquote regular supermarkets here. I got so much food. I'm reading Pocky right now. Did I mention that?
Yeah. What flavor? Normal?
Cookies and cream.
Ooh, is that wait, that's Pocky and not Pepero?
No, it's Pocky.
Alright.
Sanon sent us an email.
My favorite Pocky flavor, incidentally. I mean, I'm a slut for cookies and cream all the time, but my favorite Pocky flavor is strawberry.
That's a good choice. Time for this condo sequence the 1000th time. No, but Konku, earlier you were like, oh no, like you're not gonna stream after you finish all the routes. It'll be a very long time until we finish all the routes.
Yeah,
there's a lot of routes.
Fair. Yeah, don't mourn our departure just yet. That's a long ways off.
And you and like 2 other people will be there the whole time, presumably. Perhaps even someday a 4th person will show up.
Wow. Don't speculate too much. You'll get me excited.
Yeah.
4 people. My God.
I mean, there's 4 viewers right now, but one of them is talking.
Ooh.
I'm on the stream dashboard, so I can see it. Where are you peeps otherwise active? I mean, Tumblr, I guess.
Yeah, no, I'm on Tumblr and I write fan fiction. That's my thing that I do. Sometimes I kind of dabble in other things. I guess I also I have a scanlation blog. That I just do my hobbyist stuff, anything that strikes my fancy. It's called you know what? I'll just like name drop it. It's called Aquascans, like AQUA SCANS tumblr.com, and yeah, that's where my shit is for translation and Japanese stuff related. But otherwise, yeah, I just write fan fiction and do some stuff from time to time. What fanfics? Haha. So
can I make a confession about your fan fiction?
Oh my god. Wait, okay, sure, go ahead.
I was reading Color X Malice fan fiction. There's very little of it. And I was reading this fan fiction with Minnie.
Yeah.
And then I was like, this feels kind of familiar. And then I went to the profile and it was you, and I was like, I can't read porn that you wrote. I can't. I know you personally. I can't read your porn. So then I had to close the fanfiction.
It's a shame because I'm pretty sure in the Minio X,
yeah, there's like 2 maximum.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure if you sort by kudos, I am at the top of it. So go me. But yeah, so I've done. Okay, this is ironic because that's like the literal one Color X fanfiction I do. But basically, I have a lot of very old, very embarrassing, free fanfiction. And I'm not embarrassed about the fact that it's free or anything, but I'm embarrassed because it's old and therefore the quality is very not what I would produce now. So there's a lot of free stuff that most of it I've archived to another account. There's going to be a lot of My Hero Academia. I ship Kirishima and Bakugo, and they were my hyperfixation for years. Yeah, no, I'm airing it all now. Yeah, that's my history. I love them a lot. So, and also the main thing I wrote for free, by the way, was Rinharu. Like Rin and Haru, they're my shit. And I have written in a zine for Rin and Haru that's coming out very soon. Pre-orders are open. It's called 4R Dreams. You should totally check it out. Little plug there. Other things I've written. I've written a couple of Fire Emblem stuff, like for Claude Von Regan, because Claude is my husband. That will never change. What else? I've written one Miraculous Ladybug fanfiction that was really old, like years old at this point. But I'm going to start writing another in a month or so. That's going to be really long. I've written one. I'm just saying what you can read on my profile things, but I'm really proud of like a lot of my fics. One of them that's a standalone is like for the game Hades. That's like Game of the Year, 2020 and 2021. For Thanatos and Zagreus, the pairing that got me to play Hades in the first place. wow, the past couple minutes have just been me plugging. But basically, you asked what fanfics I've written. And I do write. Those are the sort of things. I'm sure I've probably missed some. I've written for years now, since 2013. How many years is that? Shit, that's 8. That's a lot. But yeah, that's a lot of years.
If your fanfiction was a child, it would be in school by now.
学園長としてはとても嬉しい。
Wow, yeah, no, because I started writing fanfiction when I read it at a much younger age than I started writing it, but I started writing it because I was so into free, and I'd read so much fanfiction, and yeah. Do you guys create OCs, or is it mainly between canon characters? Well, I guess you can answer first, Dukes, because I've been talking for a little bit so far.
I mean, I have OCs in my mind that no one will ever meet or know of. I don't write. I don't write. I don't put my art online. I only the only thing that you can find that I've produced online is translation. But you know,
one day, you know,
sometimes
that's cool.
Morbid, you're like, what if I was in Hakuouki? You know how it is?
Good old little, you know, fun little self-insert imagination run. Who doesn't love that? As for me, I mostly do, I mean, all the stuff that I've published or written, it will be between canon characters that you will have seen. I think there have been things like games that I've done in real life with some of my friends that I create an original character and things like that. And I quite like doing so because I feel like I like to create people with really like there's deep world building and backgrounds and character motivation, because that's always really fun, and because I write for characterization, and so creating a character is so fun. But that's not going to be prominent in any of the stuff that you might read from me, so there's that. Man, I am actually still thinking about the fact that you found my fanfiction and you didn't tell me, and for me.
I couldn't. That's like my sister actually asked me to proofread her stuff sometimes. But I'm like, well, if it's like big, it's a higher rating than like teen, because I'm like, I know you, like I can't reach your point. I can't. I have this irrational fear anytime that I'm watching adult content. I'm like, what if I see someone I know? There's almost no way, but I have that irrational fear forever. Also, when I'm on if I'm like reading "Am I the Asshole" on Reddit, I'm like, what if I read it and then it's someone I know and then I accidentally learn their secrets?
Yeah, no, I've always been curious about that possibility, at least. Yeah.
That's my irrational fear online. I always think that.
Fair. I'm a bit surprised, only because I'm used to having friends who, you know, like one of my best friends from high school, we would read like, you know, read each other's fanfiction, just like, you know, support each other, even though we're not into the same stuff a lot of the time, right? But it's like that mutual support, and like we've just read each other like sex scenes and beta read that, and it's just like cool. Just,
I can't.
Tight.
Not me.
Yeah. No, yeah. To each their own. So this is the first time I've actually come up with that situation. So that's the only reason why I'm surprised. But that.
I was talking to Funchashi, and I was like, oh, this is my favorite like mature author for Hakuouki. Like I've read their stuff so many times, and they're like, oh, I know them. We're friends. I'm gonna tell them that you've read their porn, and I'm like, no, don't tell them. Don't tell anyone. It is very good though. Shout out to Lightning Bolts. Your shit's so good. Lightning Bolts, my beloved. What else is there to talk about?
俺はレザーやシルバーのアクセなんか好きなんだが、あいつらは分かってくれなくてよ。
I mean, we could get a lot more blue if you wanted to, but you know, sometimes teenagers play Otome, and I don't want to tell my secrets to them. I don't want to embarrass myself on the internet in front of the children.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean it's already too late, but
I'll be honest, like I went through that whole angst and shame period of having written fanfiction and being like all weird about it when I was like around 16.
I'm not ashamed of reading it. It's just I have a weird thing where I'm like, I don't want like I can't read stuff that people I know have written, and like oh, it's so weird.
No, I totally get that.
It's too much insight into their sexual preferences, and it makes me feel very odd.
You'll be surprised. I will say, you will be surprised. I say it's like
you will be surprised.
You will. It's a promise and a threat. It's not like people's writing is a one-to-one or even. It doesn't even have to be that close to like their real life preferences.
Yeah, but you can tell a lot by the way people write stuff, like the way the pauses and the punctuation and stuff. I just can't. Like, it's so weird reading my sister's fanfiction.
At pacing sex in writing.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Cool.
No.
Sorry. I wanted to. I mean, it is true, but I also wanted to say that to see your reaction.
No. Shiranui hits on you several times in this game, and you still can't date him. Illegal.
I know, it's illegal. Also, I remember how we said that initially, like, before starting the stream, it's like, okay, we gotta try to keep it PG, don't swear as much, and then, you know, this deep into it, I'm just like, well, we're this far ahead. Just,
I mean, I could say many things that I'm refraining from saying.
You know, there's this... I always like conserving the information I can in translating a line, but I don't know, sometimes there's some moments that I find that the super brief translation really works out. I just tried it out with this line, and it feels like it's a lot better than just relaying the whole thing that Heisuke says in Japanese.
Are you translating right now?
Yugi-roku. Yeah, Yugi-roku. Like, wow on the side. Just like, as we...
I mean, if I wasn't streaming, I'd be doing that too. Here's something that I noticed in Black Butterfly. There was a lot of times where, like, a line would start with the same word. And then clearly they accidentally autofilled it in Excel or Google Sheets or whatever. So then it would just be it would be a copy of an earlier line, even though it's not the same. As long as it started with the right word. And I was like, oh, I know, like, because I've accidentally done that a couple times.
I see.
So I was like, ooh, you messed up. I paid money for this game and you messed up. It's good though. I liked it. Very Otome plot, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I think, I don't know, because like at the end of the day, like even if you're getting paid or not, and like there's a paid team behind it, or like licensing and other things, I mean, quality of the job just comes down to like the people.
Yeah.
And
how effective the management is.
Oh yeah, absolutely, all those factors. So it's at the end of the day, it's like, you know, down to that, I would say. So, feels good. Feels good to know that it's not down to like just how much, I don't know.
If you're getting paid or not,
yeah, how much money you have backing you, or like the official nature of it or whatever. It's nice to be reminded of that.
But like when I see mistakes in SSL, I'm like, well, it was free, you know? When I see mistakes in official games, I'm like, you messed up!
そもそも最初からうちらと同じ島原女子高校に来てくれてたら毎日でも会えたのにね。
Check my email. Oh. Did you know that HakuoGakuen is live on Twitch? I just learned that. My email.
Oh my god. Shut up. No way. Fuck.
No fucking way. Wait. God, I have to go.
Wait, hold up. I need to... Give me a minute.
I also own the Vita Deme, which I think has extra content.
Ooh,
I haven't played it. Maybe I should play it.
That'd be fun.
But it's just... I That's such a long commitment for no romance, you know? Romance doesn't even have to be like a big element, like...
Ooh, I like the CGs I've seen of angry Heisuke.
I think his whole shit is like, uh-oh, I have to kill people. But he's over that by the time we meet him in Hakuouki. He's like, kill people.
Ugh. Damn, I've actually not warmed up to a character and have them become my favorite like Heisuke has. Like I will say, that's very new for me, to be honest. Usually it's like a very fixed thing, like when I come in to a new game, my favorite finds me. It's not that I find them, they find me and they stick to me, and it's not like an actor choice I have, but but an event that I gladly participated. But like Heisuke was a whole different story. It's just like it feels very special when I think about it that way. And actually, you know what else feels special? Yeah, he did. But you know what else was really special? It occurred to me earlier, but like I know we like, and you know it will sound self-congratulatory because it is, and it feels really cool. I literally remember like half a decade ago or something, just watching like, and I didn't even know that much Japanese yet, like watching SSL streams in Japanese that are, and then just trying to piece it together. It's like, oh man, like I like these characters so much and I wish I knew what was going on because this is so cool. And then just like kind of watching this like you know the scene with Harada and everything, and just like it's all in English, it's all translated, and
we
it's
did
all
it.
like
It took a long ass time. It took a while.
But we did it, man, and it's really cool.
Yeah, I mean that hits me every once in a while. I'm like, wait, we did this. Like I see an image that I'm like, hey, I made that.
Yeah, that's no joke, right? And it's just like it feels really good, and yeah, it just makes me really happy to think that we like, you know, we fucking fans. Yeah, we managed to do it.
And like people, you know, from now on, someone will get into Hakuouki and they'll be like, man, I wish there was more Hakuouki, and then they'll Google it and they'll find us and they'll be like, yay, I'm so happy, and we'll have done that, you know, it'll be our.
It makes me happy to give back like that, you know.
Because I remember I googled SSL and there was nothing. There was like one partial translation of the prologue and that was it. But now such is not the case.
Yeah, it's really cool. I'm really happy about it.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely no regrets. There were like individual moments of the project that were stressful and such, and like elements of it that were annoying, but I wouldn't trade the experience for anything.
Yeah, for sure. Same. Especially, dude, because like for you, it's like your first time.
Yeah, I did not. I thought I spoke decent Japanese when I started translating. Nah, I wouldn't say that now. It helped a lot.
Yeah, massive learning experience and like arousing success in the end product. Like, dude, fucking. Congrats.
I mean, I have my nitpicks, but like I feel like we did a good job. And something I can be proud of.
And also, we'll always have our nitpicks. Like that's inescapable. But like, damn, this is nice. Feels good. Be proud. Yeah,
it's Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
I'm proud that I translated this game and also that I'm gay. That's what I'm feeling this month.
I'm proud too of very many things, including how very queer I am.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you, and I'm proud of you too, Yugs. Smorch.
I'm thinking about playing Yakuza. Ever think about that game? It looks funny.
Yeah, I've seen it around, definitely. And
I love giant Japanese men.
I do know this.
You know this of me.
I know this of you, yeah. Dude, I mean, I don't think I would play it because I feel like games like those I'm not into, ultimately. The only
you're
game
not
I'm into...
a real hashtag gamer?
No,
I like want to take a picture. I should send it to you. I don't know if I'll post it online. But I put the scroll you sent me over my like gaming corner. It's like all my handheld gaming consoles and the games I normally play. So it's like Pokemon, and then so much Otome, and like then it has that big poster over it, and I'm like, yeah, you could say I'm a gamer.
Yeah, I guess you could say. Oh man, that makes me very delighted to hear. That makes me very happy.
It's a very cringe corner. I'm pretty sure you can see it from my webcam. Man, I love giant Japanese. It's true. I mean, you heard. Why do you think I like Sano? He's very big.
Yeah. Tall man.
まあそれはそれとして水着は買いに行こうよ。みんなでプール行きたいよね。せっかくの夏なんやから。
Yeah, I guess we'll do. I mean, we're already starting, so let's just get through 2.
Okay.
And then we won't have to do it next time. That's essentially my process.
And also it's like it's cleaner, like a cleaner division. Yeah.
This game also made me want to get Twitter because that's where people were like talking about it, and I was like, I want to see what people are saying. It's very like Narcissus in his own reflection. I'm like, ooh, yes, talk about the thing I did.
Dude, no, like I assure you, anything you create, that you're going to be like obsessed with what people say. Like I get like that with my fan fiction all the time. Just refresh, check stats, check for comments. I mean, nowadays I'm much better about it because you gotta learn to live with that reaction and like kind of manage it well. But it's gonna happen, and you might as well just enjoy it as it lasts. Yeah.
Well, why don't I have my second screen up. I'm gonna look up how many downloads we have.
Yeah.
Okay,
go ahead.
I have it tabbed. I have it like bookmarked. Where is it? This one? We have a total of 932 downloads, but 663 on the latest patch, so I would say that's the total. And some of the YouTube videos have over 1,000 views, and I'm like, oh, that's 1,000 people who like Hakuouki.
That's really, that makes me happy. Oh, tags in the reblogs, yeah. Oh yeah, dude. It's really nice when people leave long comments. I will admit something though, as a long time, I don't know, content creator on and off, and it's probably just how long it is, because I actually, I've inadvertently become pretty desensitized to receiving short comments, or at least comments that are quite. Well, yeah, no, it's not something I'm really happy about because I wish, like, because I remember how excited I used to be at any comment, and it just feels like I'm getting like spoiled or like entitled when I can't feel that same level of excitement anymore when it's like a pretty like short thing. But I don't know. That's something I just wanted to voice because it's something that probably is quite normal, because that's how humans work, in terms of receiving similar stimuli for like over a long duration of time. But I will say, yeah, super like the sort of tags in the reblogs and this involved like talk about it from other people that engage with it and really like it and let you know. I mean, my threshold's probably, I've said it's just changed, but it is really, really nice.
I don't put anything that I create online. This is the only thing I've ever made that I put online. So I'm not used to it. I don't even know Twitter right the hell now. Oh wait, I have to go to the character guide first. We gotta go straight to the library, right?
Yeah,
gotta
straight to the library.
Stop by the... I mean, we're not literally going straight to the library. It's a lie.
Blessed Chizuru. Sometimes she just tries to be a good student, and then everyone in the school is like, hey there.
Hey,
hello.
What are you doing?
Suffering from success. Ah, shit. Ah, damn it. God damn it, Konko.
I want to go to Twitter and look at the SSL tag because I can, and I want to indulge myself.
You live your life. suffering from success. Oh god.
Yo, Yukimura. 久しぶりだな.
Yeah, no, I mean no, look, I'm not about to say like I have it bad or anything. Like I have it really good. I'm really happy about it and fortunate. But I guess it's just comes with having done it for a long time.
雪村くんこそ体調はいかがですか? 今年の夏は暑くて辛いでしょう。せっかくの夏休みですから、どうか日頃の疲れを癒し、英気を養う機会にしてください。
Man, look how tall Harada is compared to Sanan. Like, hello?
まあ、教師ってのはそういうもんだ。部活の顧問なんてやってると、どうしても出勤の必要があるし。
体育系の部活はどうしても怪我がつきものですからね。熱中症や脱水症状も心配です。夏休み中は何かと事故も多いですし、だから私も保健室を開けているんですよ。
What a nerd though. I can't believe she didn't actually went to school to do work during summer holidays. I could never.
Like that's a special kind of dedicated. Also, Konko, because I realized that this is actually a scene that like people watching the stream will have never seen before, so I'm trying to keep quiet. So if you like link gifs of like clowning me, like bringing that needed vitamin C clown over here, I can't keep a straight face. Did I say vitamin? Damn it.
Maybe.
Vitamin. I meant vitamin. Who needs someone else to bring vitamin?
Sanan has such a look though. God, stop being so evil.
I love their wide-eyed sprites. Like all their wide-eyed sprites.
ところで雪村くん、こうして仕事に追われている原田先生に一息ついてもらおうと思いまして、ちょうど今から保健室でお茶を振る舞うつもりなのですが、
British people be like, it's Tuesday, isn't it?
It's Tuesday, isn't it?
It's sad, isn't it?
あなたもいらっしゃいません。
Oh god. No. Hey, look, I should qualify. I'm not British. Like, I'm not
For
British
now.
For what do you... Oh.
For now.
Well, I don't know if it's you rooting for me with my boyfriend, but...
Well, also just because, you know, live there long enough, you'll get infected.
こんな暑い夏日に男二人で顔つき合わせるよりお前がいてくれた方が格段にうまい茶が飲める。
Hello? Did you cut out again?
Me? No. I just stopped talking a little while.
Oh, right. We should.
原田先生のおっしゃる通りです。遠慮する必要はありませんよ。
Incapable of shutting the fuck up. Sorry.
It's okay.
I can never shut up and I can never be mean to anyone in video games. Those are my two fatal flaws.
Kongo, no, I don't even have a British accent.
You got a license.
I'm so confused. What's happening?
You live in England, which gives me license to mock you. Got a license. You won't get a bottle of water.
Famous. For being a famous lad or not?
Be a well-known lad.
It's all about the glottal stop.
Get a bottle of water.
Sorry. Jesus Christ. Any British viewers who are watching this, I'm so sorry.
I'm not.
Oh god,
That's what you get for being British. Sorry. Wow, people really do be tweeting about Hakuouki, I guess.
It's awesome. What are they saying?
You know, just some bullshit. You know how Twitter is.
そういや、雪村。お前、図書室でする予定だったのは夏休みの宿題
How?
か
Okay, here's a fun discussion topic. How can I blackmail my sister into going to an otome cafe with me when we go to Japan?
わかるぜ、それ。
She doesn't like
俺も学生の
otome,
時はそうだった
and she thinks it's very cringe
まだ
to
先
go
が
to
あると思
otome
ってて
cafes,
も
but I want to
気
go
が
to
つきゃ
one.
休み明けが迫ってきて
Well, dude, you gotta.
But I don't want to go alone.
You gotta kind of
夏休みのラス
not
ト
that
1
you
週間は
stockpile
毎
it
日とに
for
か
times
く
like
宿題
these,
付
but
け
you
だ
gotta
った
cite all
な
the times that you were a total G for her and she should return the favor.
私もそうでした
Like the time I
よ。
watched your shitty
毎
cat
年
for
の
like
よう
a
に
year.
8月が31日までしかないことを恨めしく思っていました。
Thinking about Hakuouki, think about Ace Attorney.
Ace Attorney's so good, dude. It's so good.
Gets arrested for murder. Oh my god, just like an Ace Attorney.
ええ。
It's like, oh my god, is this an
とは
Ace
言
Attorney
っても
reference?
私としてはそれも計画通りだったわけですが。
Sonan's so weird. What a freak.
Who's so weird?
Sanan.
Mm.
Did you see? Did you see that? That someone did like a God. Who's
What's up?
God? What's the name of the like the joke manga with the two girls?
That doesn't narrow it down.
No,
I'm
it
sorry.
doesn't.
Wait. Oh, Popu Tekiko?
Yes! Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
They had like a cafe for it.
Oh.
They had Nidoto SNS ga dekinakunari drink. The drink that stops you from ever posting something online again. If
Oh.
only I could drink that drink.
Love it. Also, like, I butchered the name of it. I need to double check. Pop Tek Pipiku or something. Pop Tech.
Pop Team
俺
Epic,
か
I'm gonna-
right?
俺の
Pop
場
Team
合
Epic, right?
夏休みはいつも友達と一緒に遊び回
Cat
って
cafe and then go to those one.
友
Oh,
達
that's
と
a
川に
good
行った
one.
りファミレスに何時間も居座った
I
り
do want to go to a cat
花
cafe
火で
though.
やけどしちまったり
Pop Te Pipiku. Pop Te
That
Pipiku.
one.
Yeah.
Drink that prevents you from
あ
posting
学
anything
校の
online
プー
ever
ルに
again.
忍び込んだこともあったぜ
Yes.
あれは後で死
Very
ぬほど
valuable
怒られ
drink.
た
I want to go to an aquarium so badly. You have no idea.
Fish.
There's
Fish
no
for
aquarium
you.
in town.
That's really
原田
sad.
君は昔かなりの問題児だったそうですよ。
There's like
おい
there's also
おい
no
そんなん
ocean or
さ
river. Like
恥ず
how
か
else
しい
is
から
anyone
や
gonna
め
see
てくれ
any
って
fish?
生徒にする
Yeah,
話
I
じゃね
miss
え
the
だろ
ocean myself when I live here.
Isn't it an island? Island, isn't it?
まあ
Sorry.
確かに成績も微妙
No,
だったし
我ながら we have
よく
rivers
教師に
here.
なれたとは
To
思う
be
けど
fair,
な
but I miss like seeing the big ocean. It's a bit different. It's different, you know.
少し
I would
不良の方が
No
教師に
experience
は
with
向い
water.
ているというじゃあ
I
りま
shouldn't
せ
have
ん
said
か。
you know. I assumed too much. Sorry. Dude, if you ever get to, yeah,
See any
If
water?
you- if you get to see water sometime, one of these days,
Outside
I
of
think you'll
river
like
そう
it.
いえば
monsters.
お茶受けをお出しするのを忘れるところでした。美味しい
Island.
水
Oh
羊
no,
羹を
because the
仕入れた
UK
の
just
で、
counts as an
ぜひ
island.
召し上がってくだ
Isn't
さ
it
い。
a big island?
玉露とよ
I
く
guess
合い
so.
ます
There's
よ。
Japan, I guess.
Like, I will forewarn. I am dog shit at geography. Don't like. I only know absolutely basic shit. So I know like UK is like kind of like an island. So. that's what
But you
does
live
me.
there.
Yeah, no, that doesn't matter. I'm really shit at geography. I mean, you know, yeah.
ここだけの
I'm
話
not a British
Thank
dude.
you.
Okay, I'll say it right now. I'm from Hong Kong. Okay, come on, please. Like, I'm just here. I'm here as a student.
もし
And
や
for
りたい
love.
ことがあるならそっちを優先していい
Huh?
んだ
Yes, and for love. I mean, I met my boyfriend a year and a half ago, and it's you know, love is real, you know, and it's like, you know, since first
So-
sight, since
たとえ
first
勉強
night,
が遅れても
didn't stop
お前
talking,
な
didn't
ら
stop hanging out,
必
didn't
ず取り戻
stop,
せるし
you know, couldn't stop, didn't stop. So
せ
It
っ
is
か
for
く
love,
の
yeah.
夏休みだ
Well,
教師
you
と
made
し
it
て
all
は
serious.
お前にもっといろんな
No,
Trying to
I-
make fun of
I
you for being British and can't believe you fell in love with a British man.
oh yeah,
Shame
he's- oh,
on
yeah.
you.
He's yeah, dude, he's like.
You fell in love with a lad.
He's amazing. He's like half Greek, He's not actually British by blood, but by citizenship. But like he's been born and raised here. Very, very tall and very handsome and very sweet. Like love of my life. I'm very happy that I've met him.
俺はただせっかくの夏休みを楽しんでも
No,
らおう。
Glad you're happy.
It's cool. Thank you, thank you.
Man, how many times do you reckon we've read all the text in this game?
Oh, at least at this point, we're like at least 10. At least
So
10.
much.
So much.
I think they're ever gonna translate Gensei and Tsukikage.
I'd like to, but it's a bit difficult, right? Like, I don't know.
No, do you
like,
think they're like the company, like Idea Factory?
The company. To be honest, I don't see why not. Especially if they see the viability of Switch and Hakuouki as a franchise to get the Japanese version on Switch. And since, well,
I mean,
you know,
everyone loves
Hakuouki
Hakuouki.
does pretty well overseas too. Yeah, like I don't see any reason why not. I feel like it's just a matter of working on it for them. I also feel kind of nervous, like saying stuff about like my I don't know, like saying facts about me or like
About your
people
real
around
life?
me.
We could.
Yeah. No.
avoid it.
It's like I think it's okay because it's like because there's some like I've seen incidences like when people want to dox someone, but it's only if they really want to. It's like it would require a lot of effort, but
I
they're
don't think
able to
Konko will
do it.
dox you.
Yeah, Konko would Do I want to know if you would dox me? I don't think
I
he would
believe
dox
in
me.
them, yeah.
I believe in Konko. Konko wouldn't dox me. Oh, 1 second.
君はこれから帰るところ？気をつけてね。
Got a Russian in the chat. That's so fun. I love, you know, we may live on the opposite sides of the world, but Otome brings us all together. It's true, the translation team too. They're from all over. This is another section that never gets old. It's big men with big hearts. It's true.
Back.
Welcome back.
こんな面白そうなこと。
Konko says that they won't dox you.
Yeah.
Only the president.
よし。
I guess you don't really
I
need to dox the
respect that.
president. Everyone knows where that guy is.
I respect that immensely, to be honest. Yeah, no, I just yeah, boyfriend came up telling me about dinner and stuff and everything.
What time is it there?
Oh, it's 10:44.
Dinner? 10:44 dinner?
We eat quite late. We're
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's just us two who live here, so it's fine. Like if our schedules match each other's, that's all that matters.
This is like not cool. I'll be okay to do this.
Yeah, it's not. It is the funniest scene.
It's so
funny.
If this happened in real life, it would be very uncool, but it also wouldn't happen in real life, so it's okay, I guess.
Yeah. I love Shinpachi. He's just completely oblivious.
He's like, oh, pool, sounds great.
Yeah.
高校生にもなって引率とかいらなくねえか？まあ、いいけどよ。
Harada's like, eh, there's something fishy going on here, but I literally don't care. Thinks about the prosecution. Sorry, I'm just thinking about the prosecution.
Oh, who isn't thinking about the prosecution?
I wish their badge wasn't so ugly. The defense badge is much better.
Yeah, it seems that that's a Japanese thing, I think. Wearing badges like that for law professions. Also, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I might drop some fun facts on you, but I need to double check whether they're actually fun facts or fun
Very
fiction.
scholarly question. How smart do y'all think Shinpachi is? I think probably like knowledge-wise, he probably knows a lot of stuff. But I think he's dumb as rocks.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about him.
Yeah, I think SSL Shinpachi in particular is like he definitely does have his moments that you can tell like he does know a lot, but there's a very big difference to being book smart versus any other kind of smart. But this is why we love Shinpachi, because he truly has like the range to communicate that intelligence comes in many forms, and he has only a select few of them. And,
I love that about him.
And it's just he's really beautiful for it, I think, yeah.
Can do math, but that doesn't make you smart.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, I got another text.
Ooh, okay. So I always thought the prosecutor's badge was like a chrysanthemum or something, but it's supposed to be. It depicts a blazing sun looming over winter frost, which
That's
is
not,
allegedly.
They don't actually wear badges, do they? In Japan?
I don't know. In Japan,
that seems ridiculous. It's very funny, but.
Okay.
He got a math degree through his advanced calculation of protein powder intake since birth. It's true. That's what you need to do to get that riveled. Absolutely stacked and jacked.
Rippled, yes. No, dude, it's real. Holy shit.
No, that's so stupid. You can't just wear a badge of your profession. No, that's stupid.
Oh my god, that's the prosecutor one and that's the defense one.
Uh-oh, better not wear it in Japan then. It'd be embarrassing.
Wait, hold up. It says a caption on the image there.
That's so weird. Like, wearing a badge to indicate your profession is anything other than a police officer. Like, watch out for me. I'm a lawyer.
I think it's cute, to be honest.
That's so weird.
Did you think it was weird when you saw it in the game?
Yes, I did.
Really? Yeah, see, this is why when I saw that lawyer reacts to Ace Attorney, he was he was a U.S. lawyer and was reacting to it from the perspective of U.S. law, and Lord knows that when it comes to law, it's extremely specific to locale and laws in that locale. So I really want to see a Japanese lawyer's reaction to his attorney.
I think it's weird that it's just like everyone. It's like you walk outside and you're like, everyone, look at me. I passed the bar. That's so weird. Cause like I always thought the point of like a police badge is to be like, here's my proof of I can do stuff. Like, I mean, in theory anyway, but. It's just like a label. It's like, watch out for me, I'm a special boy. I can practice law.
Well, dude, isn't that like degrees and certifications are just that? I think badges are just convenient shorthand for it, right?
Yeah, but you don't wear your degree on your chest all the time.
Well, yeah, no, but it's like I could show you a piece of paper if you wanted proof, but here's the shorthand. Yeah. I mean, I can see the logic in that.
It's just a very odd from my perspective. You know, Americans are notoriously narrow-minded, but that's weird. I think that's weird. Like, everyone watch out. I'm a special law boy.
Special eye. Sorry, I was reacting to Kazuma's cheetah print again. A special law boy. Oh yeah. Phoenix and Miles, they're each other's special law boys.
They are special law boys, aren't they?
They are special law boys in my heart.
Like, if I got convicted of murder, like, I wish Miles would do it.
Well, dude, if I got convicted of murder... If I got convicted of murder, I wish Phoenix was there helping me.
I didn't say I was innocent.
I know.
You know, Phoenix wouldn't take a case where you're not innocent. I love that in universe they call him like the turnabout terror. I love that prosecutors are afraid of him. I'm like, yeah, be afraid.
Yeah.
He's a special law boy.
Strike fear into the heart of evil.
Man, I need to translate more Kazuma. I love this guy. Like, I don't, but I do.
It's really fun trying to translate insults from Japanese into English because you just have so much leeway with what you can do. It's just you gotta like pick out the right things. Insults. Yeah, cause a lot of the time he's just like "Teme, kisama."
Yeah, like it just doesn't line up at all.
We don't. But so it becomes expanding that in an English interpretation. That's really fun.
Just like swears just don't line up at all between the two languages. Not usually, anyway. Most people look normal, but Kazuma and Sanan are like, what are you wearing?
Oh, Heisuke's outfit makes me so happy. I like how he is like kind of really colorful.
Damn, I want to go swimming now.
Heisuke. Okay, so Heisuke and Solji look really good with short hair.
Yeah. I mean, Solji's is like barely any different from his other sprite.
Yeah, barely a difference. But like Heisuke, he looks really good with short hair.
He looks so cute. He looks like a special guy.
My special little guy. I love Heisuke. Saito, I prefer him with long hair, but he's still cute. So nervous. I love my nervous boy.
It's like without his like cool samurai persona, he's just nervous and he's just awkward.
Nervous disciplinary member.
I love that guy. Me too. Oh, I think I got an acrylic pin from the Arcana. I think it's here.
You play the Arcana?
I've mentioned this. Yes, I do.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I got my sister to play it too.
I am bamboozled. I am blindsided.
I distinctly remember. Usually,
I just forgot.
Listen. Usually, I'm the one to forget things. I distinctly remember talking to you about this.
Okay, good. Refresh my memory. Who's your favorite?
Julian.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, cool. That's the Arcana. The Arcana is really good. It's like my favorite English dating game.
Yeah, I got my sister to play it. She likes Azra. You know they're making epilogues for all the characters.
Fuck off! No way!
Julian's
so
is first.
Yeah! I'm so wait, dude. I should totally swear less on this stream, but like, I'm so excited now that you say that.
Apparently there's some sort of like discourse around it. I wouldn't know.
Dude, I don't care, man. I love Julian.
They already added it. His epilogue.
Oh my God.
It's here.
I need to play it. God damn it.
It would be uncouth of me to play it on stream, right?
No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't.
Right now.
No, it wouldn't.
No, but I don't want to. I'm already playing a game.
それはお前もだと思うけどね。
Just gotta do
I just like with Julian, it's not really the lankiness, cause I like.
I mean, again, tall glass of water.
It's like you don't have all the facts, which are I love him. Like,
yeah, my sister was like, he's a little bit too pathetic for me, and I'm like, that's fair.
What? He's the perfect level of just. I don't know. He just feels so human and fun and just a bit like I love those characters that it's so obvious they have that image of themselves in their head they want to live up to, and sometimes they manage to hit the mark. But
he's very high school
drama.
High school drama.
I love him.
Uh-oh.
Dude, honestly,
is the stream okay?
Comparisons to videos. Stream?
The stream?
Let me see.
Yeah,
they're fine. I think we could volume down our voices, but yeah, that's the only
I think my internet's having a problem, or at least the Twitch dashboard is down at the very least.
The stream itself seems okay.
That's good. I can't reach it. I can't get to Twitch. I'm afraid that means my internet's about to cut out. Oh, it's loading. Okay, cool. It was just frozen on my screen. That's good, as long as it wasn't actually frozen.
Okay, cool.
この人混みはなんだ。いっそ貸し切りにでもするか。
全くだ。
Kazuma's such a little rich
あんたは
boy.
人の迷惑というものを少しは考え
I
るべ
think
き
the
だ。
contrast between SSL Kazuma and original Kazuma is really funny. Cause he's just like, he's like so intimidating in the original Hakuouki. Like the first time you play it, you're like, oh my god, like, what's up with this guy? He's such a like a weird little bitch in this game.
You gotta love it.
I love him.
That's what I mean. That's why like characters that like they're just so much more endearing and lovable when they're not all cool.
Yeah.
Like to me,
like Minio, who's not cool at all.
Minio.
Like, Minio's lame.
He's so lame. I love how lame he is. And I love those like little flashes of coolness he has, but that's not how he usually is, because how he really is just a lot more sweet and a lot more funny and lovely. And just, that's so human to me. That's like really nice writing. And the sort of type of writing I really like in a character, because I feel like that's the most realistic you can get it to be.
はいはい。じゃあ、空気読めない連中は放置で、僕は付き合うよ。
どうせ何か企んでるんじゃないか。
やだな。別に平介が滑るとき、後ろから押してやろうなんて思ってもいないよ。
It's weird that like Okita is not any less dangerous or problematic now that he doesn't have a sword.
Yeah, he probably has like some of the highest power levels across any of the iterations of the games.
Yeah, he's still like, I'm going to cause problems all the time, always.
Although, should be noted, not as nerfed in the least in this game because of the distinct lack of tuberculosis.
Yep. He doesn't have a sword, but he also doesn't have tuberculosis.
Balances out. Balances out.
待て飛び込む前にちゃんと準備運動を
Kaoru is like a bad brother but a good brother. I don't really understand.
こちらへ来い。俺が泳ぎをレクチャーしてやる。
He's so fun though.
何がレクチャーだ
Like
He's such a bad person.
あるんじゃない
He just like kind of embodies the like the road to hell is paved with good intentions kind of guy. Yeah.
Like he's like a good brother kind of, but he's like a bad person.
I just found out that Yu-Gi-Roku does have a couple of Heisuke scenarios that I didn't spot in the spreadsheets, so I need to find them.
Yeah, I'm worried that everything, like some things are missing.
Yeah, it might be if I wasn't able to find the Heisuke stuff, because you know I was looking for that shit first, along with Saito. Yeah. Because according to the YouTube playlist I found of plays through Yu-Gi-Roku, there are like three. There's three Heisuke scenes. So
I mean,
I'm
every person has like their own scenes.
Yeah, and I couldn't
be weird if
find
like I never mind about him.
my special boy. Ooh, my special boy.
Rip special boy.
I love the scene so much.
He really does sound half drowned there. It's fun.
この俺に水を浴びせかけるとは死ぬ覚悟はできているようだな。
知らねえよそんなの。ぼーっと立ってるのが悪いんだろ。
シャッターチャンス。防水機能がついてて正解だったね。
Man, I wish this. Oh, I heard. I was just gonna say I wish Chizuru was voiced because I've been playing Black Butterfly and that does have a voiced MC. But I think Chizuru's gonna be voiced in the new Reme. She's gonna be in it. She's gonna have a voice.
That's exciting. That's exciting, man. Yeah, nice.
I'm still like, don't do this, Saito. Do not fall asleep in the water, you will die.
Saito,
you know how many people die at water parks, Saito?
Wait, do you know how many people die at water parks?
Yeah, a lot. Especially the ones that don't follow regulations. Have you ever looked up Action Park?
No, I have not.
There's nothing in the world like Action Park.
Now you got me curious.
You should watch the Defunct Land episode. It's
Vernon Township, New Jersey. Wait, what? Oh my god.
Are you reading like the Wikipedia article on Action Park?
Park's popularity went hand in hand with a reputation for poorly designed rides, undertrained and underage staff, intoxicated guests and staff, and a consequently poor safety record. At least 6 people are known to have died as a result of mishaps on rides. Mishaps? People don't die as a result of mishaps, dude. What? And it was given nicknames such as Traction Park, Accident Park, and Class Action Park.
That's my favorite.
Hilarious.
Class Action Park is my favorite.
Wait, that's so bad, but that's so funny. What?
No, you should watch videos on it. Action Park is great. Their motto was like, "There's nothing in the world like Action Park," but like, thank God, like that was the only one, and now it's gone. Thank God, there's nothing in the world like Action Park.
Oh my God! I'm just looking at these videos for Yu-Gi-Roku, and you be Heisuke and hearing his voice is just like
little baby.
Oh, little baby. We'd love to hear our little baby.
She's such a good voice actor.
何やってんだ
Oh
新
yeah,
八
just looking at
勢いつけすぎだっての
Stain my Versace. Does this man look like he unironically owns good-looking designer clothes? Actually, you know what? My
He
mistake.
does.
Designer clothes are rarely good-looking.
Gucci is so ugly, I can't even believe it.
Yeah, dude, it's like, oh, the images I see of like actual Gucci or Versace or designer products.
Yo,
are, like,
Yukimura-kun.
stupid. Cause of death. Sorry, Jimmy had to go back to high school for his exam, so no one attended the brittle ride.
That's exactly what it was like at Action Park. Sometimes it would like put tennis balls in the engines of the go-karts to make them go faster and then take them out onto the highway.
That's bad.
And there were like ski slope type things. It was originally a ski resort, and then there's like ski slope type things where you just slide down on like a little like wheeled board or like a kind of a raft type thing. But one of them was like way steeper than the other, and people would go flying off this bump, glide midair, or like someone did actually die, like they hit their head on a rock. There's like the river rapids, and someone like fell out of their boat in the river rapids, and their foot touched exposed machinery in the water, and they got electrocuted and died.
Dude,
people would die in the wave pool because it was too strong. Action Park's crazy, and also like they they bought new ambulances for the local hospital because the people had to go to the hospital like 10 times a day from Action Park.
I'm surprised it was allowed to exist for
that's why. Well, there are a lot of regulations for like theme parks now, but like the only reason regulations come to be is if something bad happens. So I guess we can thank Action Park for that.
Right. Okay. Jesus, section 6, like history, like sections of the Wikipedia are history, Alpine Center attractions, Motor World, Water World, section 6 fatalities.
Yeah. Oh my God, Action Park. I mean, every single theme park has its share of accidents. But Action Park is a standout among them. Anyway, that's what I'm saying. Don't let your guard down at water parks. It's not as safe as you think. It might not be as safe as you think. Do not sleep at Action Park.
Not every water park is Action Park.
Are you sure about that?
Well, I think logically it makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of very good and necessary regulations these days. Or it's like the Coconut Grove fire. You heard of that one?
I like Coconut Grove fire. Why do you know these things? Also, I was about
I
to say
watch weird
Hijikata.
YouTube videos.
That's fine. That I understand now. But like each Hijikata has a really good arms crossed sprite. I like how broad his frame seems when he does that. It's good.
I watched Defunct Land a lot, which included Action Park. And then I've watched channels like Fascinating Horror, where it's just like accidents that have happened.
I see.
All sorts.
That's pretty cool.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I was thinking about later when cause post-stream we're gonna play some, I'm gonna show you like Monster Camp, right? But I'll be able to host that, and so because I have it on my machine and everything, and be able to stream it easily, so yeah. Just letting you know, like logistics-wise.
What else did I watch? Oh, I watched a video about this like game developer who was like convinced that his game was the best game ever, and it was like an okay game. Like people were like, "Oh, I want to play this," but he was like, he only wanted it published on the Nintendo DS, and he like staged a 100-day quote-unquote like protest where he just worked on the game and live streamed it. He was trying to get Nintendo's attention, and then like he faked his own suicide, and it was. I'm not doing a good job explaining it. It was beyond crazy.
Damn, man. Y2K.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, it was this whole thing about.
Oh, I mean, where everyone thought the world was gonna end because the computers were gonna roll over. They were gonna roll over.
Yeah, the Y2K bug. All people are a bit stupid. And sometimes lovable ways, other times not so much.
Yeah, I watched a video about like the molasses flood. I watched videos about like roller coaster accidents. I have weird phases sometimes, but you know. Oh, I've also listened to a podcast about infectious diseases, so I know a lot about infectious diseases. I know a lot about survival cannibalism. I listened to that podcast too.
Dude, that's actually really cool. Like it's good to build up a base of knowledge and like trivia and things like that.
I know a lot about specific fish.
I know this about
you. You know this about me. Watch River Monsters.
Y2K game.
Game. Elevator vibrating.
また面倒な連中がいるな。
I thought it was gonna be sexual for a moment until I heard the last two words. Sorry, I should have just shut the fuck
It's called Bob's Game though. Is the name of this like weird game. It's like I literally can't do it any justice. I was speechless watching the video about it. It was so crazy.
Bob's Game?
Yeah. You should watch a video about it later. I literally can't even begin to describe it.
雪村くんがプールに行くからついていこうという話でしたね。
Let's see this. Is this the same guy who you were describing? Or
what do you mean?
It's like a protest, like did a quote unquote protest?
Yeah, that's him. It sounds like not that crazy the way I'm saying it. It is, I can't even begin to describe it. Like my sister told me about it and I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. I want to watch a video about it, and we watched it together and I couldn't even find the words.
Okay, damn. Yeah, I got the videos up, so I got them stored and ready to go.
Hijikata さん、すごい怖い顔ですね。明らかにこの場から浮きすぎ。せっかくのプールなんだから、もっと楽しそうな顔で。
Wouldn't it be fun if English teachers actually looked like this? Or he's not an English teacher, he's a classical
う
literature
るせえ
teacher.
くそ。てめえはこういうやつだって分かってたのによ。
It reminds me when I had a crush on my chemistry teacher in middle school.
Weird.
俺たちだけでなく、
Yeah.
土方先生まで騙すとは。
My physics teacher was a big
やは
lesbian.
り君の行動はあまりにも目に余る。
What'd you say?
I'm just wondering how you know that.
Well, you could just like look at her and know. But I think she actually did mention like my wife at one point. But like, also you could like go and hang out in there before class, which I often did because that was my first period. But she had like a sign-up sheet that you had to like write your name and like what you were doing there, just so it wasn't like you were just fucking around in there. But like everyone was fucking around. But one morning, I just wrote homosexual activities on my reason for being there. And she laughed. She thought it was funny. She thought it was really funny, actually.
Nice.
別に大したこととちゃうんやけど、前にうちが定期落とした時拾ってくれたんよ、この人。
ああ、どこかで見た顔だと思ったらあの時の女か。
あの時はありがとうな。
I'm so sad that Yunosuke's hair is short. Especially because they like left his weird bangs. Just give him different hair.
Dude, I mean, it's like a hit or miss with like giving them short hair, right?
自慢じゃないが、もしそれが現金だったらもっと葛藤してたのは間違いない。
You know what, like my favorite phrase I heard today? Like what do ancient Greece and shonen manga have in common?
I don't know.
They're so misogynistic that they turn homoerotic.
That's so true. Like the whole reason, like JoJo is so homoerotic, and that's just because Araki hates women. He like never puts any women in, so it's just incredibly homoerotic constantly. No women, no girls. This is the world of yaoi.
Yes, the fest puts the fest in sausage fest.
Every man in this game is so stupid.
What is appealing, right?
Yeah, but it's just funny to think of them as like in their original setting. And it's like it's these guys, these very, very stupid men.
We love to see it. Like, yeah, that's the whole reason why SSL works is because it builds off the base of like the original.
How serious the original ones were.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
何を言うかと思えば、こんな場所に来た時点で下心が透けて見えるのは貴様らの方だ。特に教師にもかかわらずここへ来た土方は救いようがないな。
Damn, Cosmo's route was so good. Just thinking about it again.
Yeah, Cosmo's route's really nice, and all this moment at the end.
Yeah. We just we finished it last time for posterity. If you're like watching this on YouTube way later, the route we finished before this one was Cosmo's, and it was so enjoyable. Very recommended.
Yeah, I can't wait for Heisuke's and then Shibachi.
Yes, it's so good. I'm personally, of course I'm excited for Heisuke's because I think it's really good. But I can't wait to get to Yamazaki's.
Ooh, he's a good boy. Wasn't part of Hijikata's Kodokan prohibiting some homosexual activity in that sausage fest.
I think, yeah, from what I've heard, that was part of the code because there was so much homosexuality within the Shinsengumi, and it was like causing internal drama with, you know, lovers' quarrels and such.
少なくとも俺は違う。気がついたら巻き込まれていただけなんだ。
It was but reportedly very homoerotic thing, very homoerotic organization.
I wish, dude, they should totally do like Reimei Roku was such a missed opportunity.
Make it gay. I'm so mad about it.
Make it gay.
I genuinely mean this. If you could be gay in Reimei, I would have gone for Reimei first over SSL. That would be translated right now.
Dude, if you could be Ibuki and be gay with like Saito or Heisuke, dude, heartbeat. I'm gone. I'm gone because you blinked and missed me being there. Just
or
like
running to the store to buy the game.
Printing, dude, dead tilt. I don't know how to drive. I'd learn how to drive.
I'd drive you.
Thank you. Oh god. Oh, it's such a missed opportunity. Such a waste.
Like, look at this CG versus anything in the original Hakuouki. It's so fun.
Yeah. I love, because I'm seeing, like, Chibi Heisuke with short hair, and I love Chibi Heisuke with long hair.
Someone is translating Reimei. Not to my knowledge at the moment. I mean, it's on the list. We're doing Yugi, because I just... It's such a long game for no romance, you know? Like, a Hakuouki length game with no romance. I mean, a little bit of romance in Harada's route. Like, but, I mean, it's... I think once we finish Yugi, it's Reimei next, but... I just can't. Or like, I don't know. I own it on like 2 different consoles, so maybe I'll play it and then be like, dude, we have to. But...
ここからみんなで仲良く遊べと言われても、なかなかそうはいかないはず。
I mean, they are doing Reimei Shinkai for the Switch. Like, maybe they'll finally bring it to the West.
ゲームと行きましょう。
Dude, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
なんだよ。みんなでビーチバレーでもするのか？
いえいえ、せっかくこのプールに来たのですから、もっとふさわしいものがありますよ。
もしかして SSS？
知っているのか、ヘイスケ。
このプールの目玉だよ。今年の夏に公開されたばかりの人気アトラクションでさ。その名もサマーサバイバルシューティング、略して SSS。
So grateful that we don't have to do this mini game.
お、そいつなら俺も聞いたことあるぜ。
God, Shinpachi is so stacked.
2人1組で協力しながらウォーターガンで戦うサバイバルゲーム。
Dude, I hate.
せっかくの夏休み、しかもプールに来たのですから楽しんだもの勝ちです。
And like,
oh, he looks so good.
Shinpachi's CGs in general, I'm so
このまま無
gone,
益な
man.
争いを
He's
続
so
けるより
goofy.
ゲームで楽しく決着をつける
I
方が
think
ずっと有意義だと思
it's
いませんか
biphobic that I'm exposed to that. And I
Or-
just
or-
and I
or-
can't-
Have you seen
Yeah?
the CGs for Kengakimi? Because like that artist is very like draws men in a bisexual way. Let me see. Let me pull one up. Hold on.
後々のことを考えたら分かりやすい勝負事ではっきり白黒つけた方がいいだろうな。
There's like some of them that I'm like, hello.
いろんな意味で面白そうだし、遊んでみるのもいいよね。
I'm always a slut for good art.
Yeah, there's this one of my Ino's character that's like, hello. Let me send it to you.
Okay. Alright, okay. I pick up what you're putting down. Alright, alright.
There's more. Hold on, I'll send you a few more.
Mm-mm.
ちなみに
This is the
1
modern
位になった
equivalent of
ペアには
sampling like
私から
wines and
商品を贈呈しま
Don't
す
say that.
くだらんこの
say it
俺が
again,
物
Dad.
に釣られるとでも
I sent you that one of
商
Serizawa.
品
He
は
looks
プ
very
ール
thick,
サイド
right?
バーのペア無料券です
I
That
hate
was
that
the
これ
image.
があれば
I hate that
好き
image.
な相手と一
I
緒に
hate that you did
二人
that.
きりの濃
Well, I
密
saw
な
it.
ひ
I
と
mean,
と
I
過
will
ごせ
see
ま
it.
すよ
I know. I'm glad that you did it for that reason, but I hate every other aspect of it. Alright, yeah, okay. Dude.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like the part of me that's a dude is
その
like,
勝負
hello at this image, at these images.
では
This very
参
much
加し
speaks
ま
to
せ
the
んか
gay in me, and I appreciate that.
いいだろう。罠だと分かってても乗せられてやる。
Wait, do you have any CGs of the redhead one?
In this nature, I don't. Let me find some. He's
Sorry.
Anishi, by the way.
体を動かした後
Like
に
no,
プ
no,
ー
no.
ルサイドバーで
Who,
休
what's
憩
his
というのは
Anishi.
理にかなっていると思います
Anishi. Yeah, Anishi.
Well, that may not be
Sorry,
his
I-
real name, but you're gonna have to read the route to find out.
決してペアチケットが目当てなのではなく
This one's not as like
ありがとうございます
suggestive.
斉
But
藤
here you
君
go. I'm trying to think one of his bad endings right now.
Oh, that's adorable. Why is it always me with the fictional redhead, dude? Like, I don't know what this pattern is. Oh, it
好き
looks
な
all
相
so
手とか言われ
cute.
ても俺は別に
いぶきくん無料券ということは
It's
好きなも
I
のを
don't
お
understand why it's
腹い
not
っぱい
translated.
食べられるという意味です
Like genuinely.
いぶき急に目の色が
This is
変
my
わった
favorite
ぞ
scene.
山崎くん
Why don't I just link you to the CG
い
gallery?
え俺は体調
If
が
it,
悪
if
い
it has a
did that.
pop up that's like, you gotta sign up, just hit escape. It'll close the
あ
pop
あ
up.
それはいけませんね
That's
で
how I
は
get
私が
images.
持参した薬でも
良くなってきましたので普通に参加します。
そうですか
Oh,
残念です
finally. It's so rare that you get like ultimate games that have love interests that are like POC,
Oh yeah, King.
or just like have darker skin because you have like you know Asian people in general. They just have so the range of skin colors they have is so wide.
俺は
It's
参加
so
しねえぞ
whitewashed in so much
こいつ
media.
らと
So
同
it's
じ
so
土俵で
refreshing
戦
to
う
see
方が
just
バカみてえじゃ
some
ね
range, you know. Oh,
うん
I like
せっ
yeah.
かく丸
I like
く
this
収まりかけているのに土方先生は不和を巻くような大人げない真似をするわけですかそうですか
Sana's voice actor is in like no things. But he does such a
この
good
剣
job
は
here.
三男さんに貸しておくからな
ありがとうございます
ところで千鶴は誰と組むんだ
Ah, I'm finally getting some original content. Let's go.
ほら皆さん、ゲーム開始前だというのに喧嘩を再開しないでくださいね。彼女のペアなのですから、彼女自身に選んでもらうのが最も公平なのでは。
雪村、大丈夫だ。心配するな。お前が選んだなら誰も文句つけねえよ。俺が本当にいいのか？迷惑なわけねえだろう。
Thank you for linking me to the CG gallery. I
Hi, Kanko.
よろしく頼むぜ。
Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, bye. Thank you. See you.
やったな、雪村。さて、負けた連中は放っておいて、早速プールサイドバーに行くとするか。気にすんな。勝った以上正当な権利だ。それとも俺じゃないやつと行きたいか？ならチケットは譲るが。じゃあ行こうぜ。俺とお前二人の祝勝会だ。まあ休日の昼過ぎだからな。どこか空いてる席がありゃいいんだが。ん？おい、どうした？おい、雪村、前見ろ、前。大丈夫か？たく肝が冷えたぜ。ほら、行くぞ。今度は気をつけろよ。 プールサイドバーっていうだけのことはある。何か食いたいものがあるなら言えよ。それはそうと、お前ここに入ってから急に口数が少なくなったな。緊張してるのか？そんな心配してたのか？こういう時は堂々とそれらしく胸張ってるだけでいいんだよ。まあどうしても気にしちまうなら格好だけでも背伸びしてみるか？ほら、乾杯しようぜ。
Okay, but he looks good though. Just take a moment.
Damn it! Every time I look at Harada like this, I just think of like that one, it's like that one piece of art where Minio was drawn in this style. I have
just
my
can't
brain's
stop
in one
thinking
place.
about him.
Cannot, will not stop. God.
Do not want to stop.
安心しろ。お前の分はノンアルコールカクテルだ。酔えなくてもこれでちょっとはらしい気分になれるだろ。シンデレラだ。オレンジとレモンとパイナップルのジュースを同じ分量で合わせてシェイクするカクテルだそうだ。たまには魔法にかかった気分で背伸びしてみるのもいいだろう。何のことだ？雪村、正直なお前に一ついいことを教えてやろうか。 男相手に安心するって評価は褒めたことにならねえんだぞ。そういうもんだ。今はまだわからなくてもいいが、先生からのありがたい教え、よーく覚えとけよ。そろそろ合流するか。あいつらが爆発しないうちにな。
Alright. That's the individual content done.
I finished the first, translating the first Saito scene.
Nice.
For Yukidoku. I'm on to the second one. If I can, if I can't find the Heisuke's ones, I'll actually, you know what? I'll try looking for them now.
Taku. 今日は掃除のせいで散々な目にあったな。
自分も結構楽しんでたくせによく言いますね。素直じゃないんだから。
Oh, I found Heisuke's ones.
あれは楽しんでいたという。
Oh, that's good. I keep worrying that some of the sheets are missing. They seem to be a little bit out of order. But I think it's because it's a compilation game.
だよな。今日は次から次へと問題を起こすや
I
つがい
think,
た
oh
し
wait,
さ。
I'm an idiot. I already claimed it, Lama.
本当に大変そうだったよな、土方先生は。同情を禁じ得ないぜ。
シンパチ、原因の一部はお前だろう。
まったく、白鸚学園は教師も生徒もどうなっているんだ。
これでこの学園でまともな人間は俺と我が嫁の他にいないという事実が浮き彫りになったな。
いえいえ、どうかご謙遜なさらずに。君のような問題児も他にいません。
よくわからないメールで唐突にこれだけの人数呼び出すやつも十分問題児だよな。
見方を変えればそれだけ人脈のある人物なのだと言えなくもないと思うが。
それはどっちでもいいけど、女子の約束に無断で割り込むのはどうかと思うな。おせん姉さんの言う通りやね。おかげでめっちゃ疲れたし。
Yeah, I was almost exactly right. About an hour and a half for chapter 2. I guess I've done it enough times at this point. Right, So we gotta do 2 daily stories, 2 crush show stories.
お前がいろいろ買ってくれて助かるよ。お、毎度あり。
Look how close we
こ
are.
れで明日も飯が食える。
Nice cheesecake stuff.
お、売れると思う。お、毎度あり。お、毎度あり。お、毎度あり。これで明日も飯が食える。またのお越しを待ってるからな。
Kind of unfortunate that we had to shorten this to TB, because that also stands for tuberculosis.
Yeah, no, when I first saw that I was like, wait, what? I thought we were past this.
I thought we were done with that already. Oh, this sounds great.
なんつうかだ。街中で教師に出くわすってのは妙に気まずいもんだな、おい。
そりゃ俺のセリフだ、知らぬい。つーかお前、こんな時間に何してんだよ。学生が出歩いていい時間じゃねえぞ。
まだ夜の9時じゃねえか。俺は服を見に来てたんだよ。あとアクセもだな。
服？まあお前が私服で何着ようが構わねえが。言っとくが、お前の制服完全に校則違反だからな。
知るかよ。俺は着てえもんは着てるだけだ。
風間と天霧みたいにか。あいつらどう考えてもおかしいだろう。なんだよあの博覧と応援団は。
俺が知るか。あいつらと一緒にするんじゃね
え。いや、風間天霧ほどじゃねえが、お前はお前で十分おかしいと思うぜ。少なくとも夜にこうして見るとチンピラにしか見えねえしな。
ああ、人のこと言えんのか。てめえなんだ、ホストじゃねえか。
誰がホストだ。気が変わった。報道してやるからとっとと来い。
And then hobby.
南西の風、風速1メートルといったところか。腰を固定して手首にスナップを効かせ。ナイスショット。これなら200ヤードは硬いな。
何やってんだ近藤さん。
なんだ、原田君か。驚かせないでくれ。
別に驚かすつもりはなかったけどよ。学園長が裏庭でコソコソしてたらそりゃ気にかかるだろう。で、今の妙な素振りは一体どういうことだ。
いや、それがだな。今度近くの学校の校長たちが集まるゴルフの大会に呼ばれてしまってね。
ああ、それでこっそり練習してたってことか。
正直ゴルフなど不慣れというか、ほとんど経験がないのだが、惨敗して白鴎学園の名を汚すわけにもいかないからな。
なるほどな。だったら俺が練習に付き合ってもいいぜ。ゴルフの基礎ぐらいならわかるし。
それは心強いな。ではよろしく頼む。しかし原田君は多彩だな。スキーからスキューバダイビングまでさまざまなスポーツ経験があるそうじゃないか。
まあ伊達に体育教師をやってるわけじゃねえからな。もっとも最近は時間もねえし 観戦の方が趣味になっちまってるが。生徒たちが体動かしてるのを見るとついつい血が騒いじまう。
わかるぞ。特にうちの学校は運動において才能にあふれた子が多いからな。うちももっとスポーツに力を入れて、ゆくゆくはオリンピック選手が出るような立派な学校にしたいものだ。
Alright, now the daily stories, and then we'll be done.
いやー、やっぱ卵焼きは出し入れに限るよな。このふんわり感を保ったまま柔らかく焼き上げる腕、さすがだぜ。
新パチ。
その磯辺揚げもいい色だな。まるで揚げたてみたいだぜ。
おい新パチ。
よっ、この料理上手。つうことで俺もその弁当のご評判に。
言っとくが、いくらおだてようが騒ごうがてめえにくれてやる飯はねえぞ。
ちょっと待ってくれよ佐野。親友が腹を空かせて苦しんでるのにお前は見捨てるってのか。
ああ、この卵焼きはいまいちだな。味が偏っちまってる。次はもっと混ぜるとき気をつけねえと。
無視しないで思い出してくれよ佐野。この前のテストの時遅くまで2人で残って仕事した日のことを。俺たち楽しいことは分かち合い、苦しいことも分かち合い、苦楽を共にした仲じゃねえか。
He really knocks it out of the park every time.
俺が一方的にお前の仕事を手伝わされただけだろ。それに今飯が食えねえのも競馬で釣ったんだから自業自得だろうが。
From the original games, but it's still such a good one.
Yeah.
それはその魔の第4コーナーがだな。
よし、道場の余地はね、勝手に飢えてる。
そうかよ。こんな薄情なやつだと思わなかったぜ。男の手作り弁当だぜ。こっちから願い先だ。
そりゃ俺にとっちゃ結構な話だ。いい機会だから反省しとけ。
I just like Shinpachi so much. You're just so adorable.
He's a man, isn't he? Quite the guy.
女の手作り弁当に
You're just like, oh, is that how it is? Oh, okay, I see. I'm just like, oh, you're
まあ
you're so cute.
女の子っつったら雪村くんしかいねえもんな。あの子が俺の弁当を作ってくれりゃいいのによ。
生徒にたかるんじゃねえよ。
だって女の子の手作り弁当だぜ。憧れるだろ。
まああいつの弁当なら俺も食べてみて気持ちはあるが。
だろ。ちくしょう。俺のクラスにも女の子が欲しかったぜ。
Oh, Shinpachi's is so expressive. I love him.
おい、龍之介。
There's that unexplained
ウォータースライダー
septic
は
scar
助走
again.
つけて滑るもんじゃねえぞ。平介も周りに迷惑かけるんじゃねえ。ちっとはおとなしくしてろ。まったく世話の焼ける連中だぜ。目を離してるとすぐ問題を起こすんだからな。
Father of many children, Harada mode.
お疲れ様です、原田先
That's
生。
pretty hot of him.
引
It's
率も
good
大
when,
変
like
です
when
ね。
men are good fathers.
まあな。元気なのはいい
Doesn't
ことだ
happen a lot in
が、
real life,
元
but
気すぎるのも考え
he can
られ
dream.
んだ。
That's what fiction is for.
何か俺に言おうか。
Fiction is for
い
seducing
えいえ、
Harada
別に大した
illicitly
用
as a
というわ
teacher
けではないん
without
ですが、
knowing it.
先ほど雪村君が真っ赤な顔をして歩いてい
This
る
route
のを見
though,
かけまして、
even Hijikado's is better.
原田先生とバーに行ってから様子がおかしいようですが、何かありましたか？
別に何もねえよ。
何か しましたか。
いやいやいやいや、ちょっと待ってくれ三男さん。別に何かしてもいねえよ。普通に飲み食いして軽く一緒に話をしてただけだぜ。
そうですか。まるでお酒でも飲んだかのように真っ赤でしたから。
ノンアルコールカクテルは飲ませたけどな。さすがに未成年に酒なんて飲ませねえって。
そこは信頼してますよ。しかし、ではなぜ赤い顔をしていたのでしょうか。少しばかり心配ですね。
ああ、まああそこにはカップルも多かったし、雰囲気に飲まれたんじゃねえか。
雰囲気ですか。
あいつには少し早い場所だったかもしれねえな。いずれもう少し大人になったら、
I do like the definition
あ
of
いつの
Harada's
大切な
bicep.
人と一緒にもう一度行って
Yeah,
ほしい。
you know, I was just thinking that myself.
Same brain.
It's in the middle of the screen.
いえいえ、何でもありません。そうですね。いつかそうなる日が来るといいですね。
Like Sanon has any right to talk. Whatever, Sanon.
ところで三男さん、あのペアチケットは一体どこで手に。
おっと、すみません。
This is so shady. Like, why can't he even say where he got this? What do you mean? Did you get it from the mob? What is it?
しまったか。あのチケットはマジでどこで手に。
Never reveal your sources.
Okay. That is 2 hours and 36 minutes.
Yeah, dang.
Thank you so much for joining us. It's been kind of long. I guess we'll go Harada's 3rd and 4th chapters on next week on Wednesday, next time. Yeah, thanks for joining us. It was kind of a long one today, but that's just how chapter 2 is.
Yeah, that's how it works.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.